day 2 of class. Today we're going to talk about how we can best use setting to get the most out of our characters. When we go to a play or see a film, the setting has been curated beforehand and handed to us, and all we have to do is receive it. Fiction does not work that way, as you know, and that's a good thing. Reading is unlike any other experience of an art form because every act of reading is a collaboration between the reader and the writer. If I'm the writer and I write the words blue chair and you're the reader, you provide the blue chair. It's not my blue chair, it's yours. The setting in fiction is formed in real time as we read, and it's formed anew with each reader, even if it's the same text, which is pretty cool when you think about it. What this means is that you, the writer, get to ride on the coattails of your reader's knowledge. You say diner, and your reader provides the diner. You write the words busy street, and your reader is going to provide something that stands in for a busy street if that's all you give them. Hopefully you give them a little more than that. My general advice to you about writing setting is less is more.
Hi there, I'm Gina Chung, and I'm the author of One Story issue number 307, The Arrow. Today, we're going to be working on writing conflicts and clashes in our fiction. I'm interested in this topic because I think a good fight or argument scene between characters can help to advance your plot, develop characters, raise the stakes of your narrative, all of which can make your story even more memorable and emotionally compelling. Writing a fight scene can help you drill down into all of your characters' fears and secrets, as well as the wants or needs that they feel they can't admit to themselves or others. It's also a great way to escalate the rising action of a plot, which is always a good thing.
Hi everyone, Nad here, welcoming you to week 1 of Interactive Fiction. I could not be more excited about getting started with you on this interactive narrative writing course, and I can't wait to introduce you to the innovative and exciting storytelling art of allowing your reader to make choices. In welcoming you to what I sometimes like to call the narrative woods, I'd like to talk briefly, just to get started, about 2 writers whose work is connected for me with the craft of interactive fiction. Those 2 writers are the Italian literary critic Umberto Eco and Argentinian fiction writer Jorge Luis Borges.
Hi, everyone. So over the course of this week, I have made several references to the parallels between writers and athletes. And really, that's because athletes inspire me. I am inspired by hard work and excellence and how athletes use every part of themselves in service of their craft. How holistic that is. Like writers, elite athletes are playing the long game, and that takes endurance. They all fail to reach goals, and they set a new goal and start out again. When they get injured, they have to figure out how to use their body differently and gain new skills that they didn't have before. They train alone, and many of them barely make a living. They engage everything in their sport because they feel like that is what they are built for. The endeavor feeds them, even though there are hills and valleys. And I relate to all of that as a writer who spends most of her life sitting in a chair.